What's going on, people? It's your boy Legend. I am back, and first and foremost, let me just say Happy New Year. Not New Year's, it's just 1 year, so Happy New Year to everyone. My year started out a little rough with the Omarion, but I'm back. I am feeling mostly better, but I will say prayers to anyone who's going through this, has gone through this, will go through this. Wear your mask, and I'm gonna leave it at that. This is no joke. I don't care. Vaccinated, unvaccinated, I'm not going into all that. All I'm gonna say is wear your mask, protect your brother, protect your sister. But I've decided that the year of 2022 is going to be, for me, 2022 the moon. And what I mean by that is no breaks. No, unless it's needed for mental health or whatever the case may be. I have to give you the best of me to get the best of you and to get my return. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you have not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and follow me on Instagram at IamLegend_716. Let's get all that pretty stuff out of the way early in the video. But today we're gonna focus on a brand new shoe that just came in. Actually, 2 shoes came in today. I'm gonna show you both, but I'm only gonna talk about one because I feel like y'all don't care about this. First shoe I'm gonna show you, I wanna say that Nike did it so perfectly well the first time that every pair after that has kind of been lackluster, to say the least. And I'm talking about the Nike Overreact. Now, I bought that shoe in black. It's the Undercover Collab. This is one of my favorite shoes of last year. I did not do a top 10 video because I noticed a lot of people were doing top 10s plus 5 others plus 7 others. So I decided not to do one. Plus, last year was so crazy, I didn't know what came out when. I love the textures, I love how it's built, I love the comfort, I love the outsole. Everything about this shoe is just really good, and I wanted to get the cream pair. But as you guys know, I love a comfortable shoe, and they've put out other colorways since then, and those other colorways just have not followed up to this very well. And it is the Nike Overbreak, and it is in the Armory and Bright Crimson colorway. So this is what it looks like. Now, what I'm going to say is it is a great looking shoe, a great color, great all of those things. But it's the white outsole, the cream outsole for me. It just kind of, I don't know the proper word to say it, but it just kind of detracts from the rest of the shoe because it's just so one color. Like if the sole had a breakup like the other pair did with different colors on the pods, or just a different color on the outsole, maybe it would work. But all of this white just kind of drowns out the rest of the shoe. But I like it. I just don't know if I'll ever wear it. And if I don't ever wear it, what's the use of keeping it? So that's just a quick look at this one because I actually like the model, but I don't know. I've already returned one of them. I got it in like the silver and white colorway. I don't know, guys. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about these. One thing I did forget, and I want to discuss with you guys, I wanted to talk about Soulfly, who actually put out the shoe that we're about to discuss. Last year, they put out a Jordan 10 that a lot of people don't remember. It wasn't a lot of fanfare. People don't really bang with 10s like that anyway, but I tried to get it. I bought the shoe on the Soulfly website, and hours later, my order got canceled. So I was a little hesitant about trying to buy from Soulfly again. So when these shoes originally dropped on the Soulfly website, as much as I wanted them, I skipped them because I did not feel confident in Soulfly after what they did. And I'm acting like it was major, but after my order got canceled, I wasn't confident in shopping with them anymore. I was able to hit on Nike sneakers for the Soulfly x Jordan 1 Low Carnivore. Now, this shoe was actually a mixture of 2, and I want to say it's the Nike SB Dunk Bison and the Nike Air Carnivore. Nike Carnivore. I'll have pictures of them either here or here, depending on how my editing system works. But I'll put up pictures of one or both of them, just so you can kind of see. And when I looked at both of those shoes, where I actually just had to look up the Carnivore, I knew what the Bison looked like. I can see how they blended perfectly together to create this one. Now, if you know me, you know I love all of my drop front container boxes. Speaking of which, Container Store, let's do business. But anyway. So you know I typically get rid of my boxes, whether I throw them in storage, or if it's a shoe that will have no resale value ever, I'll just kind of throw the box away. I do have a storage full of just boxes like this. But this actually came in, the box that it came with this box in a sleeve. It's probably hard for you to see, but I'm going to take out the sleeve, and you can see right there, kind of, is the Soulfly logo on this plastic sleeve that they shipped it in. It doesn't have an end on that side, so it's just kind of a pull sleeve on that side. The top of the box has the colors of the shoe, and I like what Nike has been doing lately, like they did with the bubble gums, which are somewhere in the sneaker room. And if you want to see a review on the bubble gums, tell me down in the comment section. Nike has been updating the box to match the shoe, just like they did with the patent breads, which I'm not going to yell about because I did not get them, but whatever. So this one has the red and yellow top, or I'll say brownish red, brownish brown and red top. Then it has a black and brown for the sides of it. And then of course on the very front you have your Nike Jordan 1, your Air Jordan 1 Retro Low OG SP. So that's what it looks like on the box. Of course it's a size 9, so it is a personal pair. And one thing I did just notice is on the back of the box, and actually on the front of the box too, it does say 1985 Air Jordan 1, but then it just kind of has this animal print, which is probably hard for you to see, so I'll bring it a little closer. It's like tiger cheetah print on the bottom of it. This on this side, and of course that side. So let's take a look at the shoe. Now, typically, I am not a history buff, and I try to go into some of the details, but we all know my favorite historian on YouTube. There's 2 of them. For basketball, it's Wear Testers. For everything else, it's Sneaker Fetish. But I did a little bit of research on these just because I wanted to know what I was buying once it was on the way. And so I'm going to grab both shoes so we can kind of talk about first how they come already laced, which is a typical thing for Jordan 1 lows. But inside, it has a red pair of laces and this animal print pair of laces, which matches the mudguard on the shoe, and it actually matches the back of it as well, except for it doesn't have the black there. But it does match really well, and I'm probably going to swap out these black laces for these Carnivore laces. I guess that's what we'll call them because this is the Jordan 1 Low Carnivore. So we'll call these Carnivore laces. I love the way this kind of looks wild, but also kind of subtle at the same time. So I'm going to put one down so we can get into kind of the details. All right, so I'm going to get a little bit closer on this one just because I'm still figuring out my lighting situation. But as you can see, now what I thought when I first saw pictures of this is I thought that this was going to be like your horsehair suede. I'm excited that this is not horsehair suede and that it's your typical leather, but it has the look of fur on it. The reason why I say that is because fur tends to get matted and it's very hard to clean and keep in that same pristine look when you first wear it, like in the Jordan 11 Animal Instincts. Once those get dirty and you try to clean them, it's going to be really hard, and the bristles are really delicate. So I'm actually really glad that this toe box is leather but still has that animal print look to it. You have this suede toe box right here. Now I will tell you, my concern with suede toe boxes, which people are going to say you wear your shoes for them to be creased. Suede toe boxes crease really weird to me, and I have not seen enough of these to know what this is going to look like down the road once the creases set in. But as of right now, it's going to get crep protected and it's going to look fantastic. I love the touch of it. Is very high quality. Now it's not that quality where like with a New Balance where you rub your hand across it and it changes. It is just a typical Nike suede, but it's still very good quality. As you come up, typically with your lows, you would actually have like a 2-3 up here, but on this one, it does have the Nike Air logo, which I love. I hate when it has the 2-3 or even the Jumpman. Y'all know I'm not a huge fan of the Jumpman logo in general, but I love when the shoe has air and the company tells me it has air. As I come over to the side of it, another thing what I thought was going to be is I thought that this was going to be like a horsehair or a pony hair suede material, excuse me, not suede. This is actually a suede. That's what I was trying to tell you guys. This is actually a suede material all the way back from the toe box over the overlays here onto the swoosh into the back of the shoe. It's all suede right here. And then you get to the back of the shoe where you have your Air Jordan logo here. This one I'm actually a fan of. I love the Wings logo, just not a fan of the Jumpman. And that's probably blasphemous to say. Y'all let me know how you feel about that down in the comment section. But then we get to the back of it and we have that same animal print that's on the front is on the back, but on the back they decided not to color it in black, and it's just kind of this brown skin tone, flesh tone type color. It probably looks white in your camera, or in my camera I should say. So I'll try to get some close-up video where the light is not shining right there so bright on it so you can see the actual color. It actually matches the outsole. So this is a gum outsole, and you guys know, if you know me, a gum outsole is my weakness. I just kind of love how it looks, especially in contrast to the dark black here. As I was grabbing the other pair with the laces, it did occur to me that I did not show you the inside of the shoe. So you have your size tag and you have your Jordan Jumpman. That's the one. That's the one right there that I'm not a huge fan of. But on the back of this shoe, you have the Soulfly logo. Now the reason I decided to grab it is because I like the difference on the back tab or the heel tab of this one, in contrast to the Air Jordan logo. So you get your dual branding of both Soulfly and of course the Jordan brand. And for aesthetics, that's about it for this Jordan 1 Low Carnivore. Jordan brand times Soulfly Carnivore. I think it's a dope shoe. I will say, and I heard this in my comment section a lot on Instagram, that I got my shoes from Nike faster than those people who ordered from Soulfly. Some of them just got their shipping today or over the past couple days. I hit on sneakers, they arrived at my door. A couple of friends of mine were like, I'm glad somebody's got their pair because we haven't gotten theirs. And I do believe they actually paid for shipping. Of course, when you order from Nike, if you're a Nike Plus member, you don't pay for shipping. So I do like the fact that they came faster than Soulfly. So that's another one of those things where Soulfly probably just has to do a little bit better. So again, I definitely appreciate you stopping through. If you have not subscribed, as I said earlier, go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you're on Twitter, follow me at the same name, IamLegend_716. We do what's called sample size, which is a Twitter Spaces. It's audio chat where we're actually trying to implement video at the same time every Tuesday and Saturday. I'll give you more information on that if you follow me on Twitter and you DM me, or you DM me on Instagram at IamLegend716. This has been another episode of Legendary Kicks. Again, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022. Let's make it the best year ever. Peace.